Hello sports fans, my name is Jster, and welcome back to the first inaugural broadcast of Rizz Madness in this year of our Lord, 2025. Now, we have a lot of talented teams to get through here, and my producers want me to kind of speed through this, so allow me to waste absolutely no time in getting straight into the action. Feel free, no, encouraged even, to make your predictions down below in the comments to boost my engagement. I mean, because I'm really interested in hearing what you have to say about this very serious and worthwhile topic. And kicking things off with an easy 1 seed, we have none other than the big drop himself, Duke Dennis. A heavy favorite, this man has been running the Rizz game with his slow-paced, nonchalant offense for the last 3 years, and I see no reason why the streak can't continue. Duking it out with him in the first round is going to be the 8th seed, FaZe Lacey. Now, what Lacey lacks in diet and looks, in appeal, in style and game, he makes up for in size. However, the downside here is that winter is in fact coming to an end, meaning fewer girls are looking for a larger being to cuddle with and keep them warm during those cold nights. As such, much as it pains me to say this, since all jokes aside, I actually really like Lacey, I'm gonna have to edge Duke. I'm gonna have to give the edge to Duke. Now, shifting gears here to the number 4 seed, I honestly think this guy could have been ranked a bit higher, but the random number generator don't lie, cuz we have Jack O'Lantern Harlow because his Rizz is really scary good. Now, I won't go into his accolades, but Saw Weedy, Emma Chamberlain, and even Drewski are just a few of his victims. Okay, my producers are telling me that I can't legally call them victims, so I've come up with a new term, Rizzipients, aka people who receive Rizz. And his opponent in the first round looks to be FaZe Marlin, an absolutely sensational rookie busting out onto the scene so far in 2025. Now, I'm not going to say too much about him because I could go on for hours. However, with that being said, I think Jack Harlow's longevity and comedic ability might make him at least slightly more appealing to like the masses. So for that reason, he advances to the next round. Next up, we have Kelly Oubre versus Nettspend, probably the easiest matchup we have here today. I mean, one of them's an absolute staple in conversations when it comes to like who's the best looking man and who all the baddies fiend over, and the other plays basketball. All I'm saying is if you really wanted to, Nettspend could play in the NBA, but Kelly Oubre could never in a million lifetimes create BAFK. Nah, who are we kidding, bro? Kelly Oubre, he's moving on to the next round. Taking things into our final conference, we have the man-ho from Toronto, Jizzy Drake. And let it be known that the Six God has in his possession his very own plane, patent pending, with 4 separate bedrooms, so we can assume therefore that the guy partakes in coitus every now and again. On the other hand, we have the favorite to go all the way via the IRL women that I've consulted in the creation of this video, Timothy Chalamet. Now listen, if it was strictly up to me, which it is, but I'd have Timmy C advancing, no questions asked, and not because I listen to or even respect women for that matter, but because the streets are saying he looks like me. I mean, I guess. However, Aubrey's legacy and reputation as the premier light skin in the game allows him to groom up a minor victory over the weird guy from Dune. Now, the second round is where things get really interesting. Duke Dennis versus Jack Harlow. Yin versus Yang. Two sides of the same coin indeed. Both of these guys have their target demographics in an absolute chokehold. Yeah, edit me choking someone. However, I do feel like generally speaking, Duke Dennis is a bit more divisive when it comes to the women. And lately, a lot of really handsome people have actually been saying that Duke is simply aging out of the Rizz Lord discussion, and as such, the much younger Jack Harlow is more likely to put a bad bitch in the friend zone. Ooh. Meaning that he's what's poppin' this round. Ooh. We like to have fun around here. But alright, moving into the other matchup of the semifinals, we have Kelly Oubre versus Drake. Two titans of the light-skin empire battling it out for whose smolder is colder. Now, while being an elite athlete does usually take priority over being a rapper in terms of Rizz, let's be real here, fellas. Drake is no mere rapper. It's only Big D and there's video proof. My glorious king takes home the W for all the dogs. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the final round. Jack Harlow versus Drake. The cast of Churchill Downs has seemingly turned against each other, as either horse could take this race. The only difference is Jack's horse DNA went to his pre-veneer teeth and Drake's went to his OVO chubs, if you know what I'm saying. Both of them are really funny, probably two of the most mainstream crushes if you ever work up the nerve to talk to a woman and ask them about it. However, Jack is younger, meaning he does end up taking home absolutely nothing. Drake, Drake, Drake! The crowd chants in unison. He is like us! They scream with glee. And sports fans, thank you so much for tuning your dials into the Jster channel today. And if you enjoyed the show, please feel free to subscribe. It costs you absolutely nothing. But hey, that does it for me tonight, America. Stay Rizzy, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.